with the intent to create a Pacific, united, and prosperous Europe. Some personalities coming from different fields, from resistance fighters to lawyers, came together sharing those ideals. Names like Konrad Adenauer, Winston Churchill, Robert Schuman, and others created the basis for the big European unit that we can see today. From this meeting, the European Union idea is created in order to put an end to frequent wars between neighbor countries culminating in the World War II. Its 6 founding countries are Germany, France, Belgium, Italy, Luxembourg, and Holland. In the year 1957, is instituted the European Economic Community or Common Market by the Rome Treaty. In the 90s, the fall of communism leads to narrowing the relations between the Europeans. Thereby, in 1993, the unique market is officially instituted, which would follow a principle of free merchandise, people, service, and money circulation. Marked by the Maastricht Treaty, the European Union was officially instituted, along with the basis creation of the new currency, the euro, fixed officially in 1998. Also in the 90s, with the Schengen Accords, people began to travel without passport control on the region frontiers. In 2008, the capitalist world is shaken by a global financial crisis, and in 2009, all the countries of the region ratified the Lisbon Treaty, which endorsed the European Union of modern institutions and more efficient work methods. There are European Union institutions to exercise legislation, administration, and control. They are formed by organizations and agencies. In total, there are 7 folders that manage the bloc, formed by European Commission, equivalent to the executive power of the bloc. The Court of Law, judiciary representation. The Parliament and the European Council, composed by heads of state or government. The Account Tribunal and the European Central Bank, that are responsible of the intern and external monetary policy referring to the euro and its zone, with an intent to ease the commercial accords between European Union, strengthening the countries that choose to adopt the euro as only currency, and transforming them to great negotiable powers. It was then solved the called Eurozone. Germany, Portugal, and Spain are examples of Eurozone countries. Others are part of the Europe Union, but didn't adopt the euro as only currency. For example, England, Denmark, and Sweden. Today, as a progress proof, we can see that the commercial exchanges inside the Eurozone, with 2018 data, established a balance of more than 162 billion of euros, and between the 28 member states of European Union, around 296 billions of euros, a considerable rise of 0.5% and 1.6% respectively. We are faced to a little bit of history and one of the most important sides of the contemporary political economic society. The paths that were followed by those countries in moments of great importance for the implementation of global unification ideas has caused several independent and sovereign nations, few decades later, based on the creation basis for generate what we can see today as a great European Union and a powerful Eurozone.